Hello, hello. Happy December. First of all, I just want to say I'm so grateful for each and every one of you and just wish you all the absolute best holiday season as we wrap up 2025 and head into 2026. And so I just wanted to come to you really quick today for our December call. I know everybody's busy this month. Don't want to take up a whole lot of your time, but I just wanted to touch on a couple key things that are happening this month so that you can be aware, set yourself up for success as we head into a brand new year. The first thing that I want to talk about is to give yourself some grace this month. We know December is busy. You might have college kids home. Maybe you have kids that are going to be on break, younger kids. Maybe you help care for grandkids who are home from school. Maybe you're going on vacation. I don't know what your plans are, but typically this month doesn't look like every other month. And I just want you to know it doesn't have to be perfect to still have continued success. You just have to be consistent. And that maybe that looks like scheduling 3 workouts in your calendar that you know you can commit to during this busy season. And if it were me, if I was going to pick 3 workouts, I would make them strength training, to be honest. The HIIT workouts are super important, but if I could only focus on 3 things, I would make it strength training. If you're going to be traveling and you're not going to have weights, take some bands with you. I'm going to be traveling for 10 days at the end of the month. I do not think I'm going to have access to weights, at least I don't think. So I'm going to be taking some bands with me that I can use in my hotel room or wherever we're going to be. But consistency. So commit to maybe 3 workouts a week and getting your daily steps in. That should always be a non-negotiable. And posted about that actually today. I don't care if that means, or a post sharing with it. I'll be sharing it with you. Sorry. I don't care if that means you run up and down your stairs in your house or do laps around your kitchen. I will tell you there's times where I'm on a phone call and I will do laps around my kitchen island or walk around the main floor of my house, walk up and down my driveway with my dog so that he can go potty. Go for a quick lap around the neighborhood, whatever you need to do to get some steps in. Sometimes I make myself get up every single hour and move for 10 minutes. It may not sound like a lot, but those little kind of like walk breaks, they add up over time. So continue to get your movement in. Drink your water. We know this is so important, especially if you're going to be eating and drinking foods you normally don't have. For example, more alcoholic beverages or desserts, salty treats. Staying hydrated is incredibly important. If you can add in some electrolytes, that is also great. And then it's always whole foods. If you can commit to your whole food nutrition 80% of the time, you are going to be so far ahead of everybody else. You're going to be so far ahead of the game by making that simple commitment to yourself. And that doesn't mean you can't go out and enjoy the treats and holiday meals and things like that. But the rest of the time, focus on what you're going to be eating. For me, like for example, tonight I am going to a networking event. It's a dinner event. I looked at the menu ahead of time. I decided what I'm going to have for dinner so that I'm not getting there and having to make a decision. And then I've planned the rest of my day around what I'm going to be having at this networking event tonight. So I'm keeping my protein up throughout the day. I'm keeping it lower fat and a little bit lower carb because I know those fats and carbs are for sure going to be coming in when I'm eating out at a restaurant. That's just how it is. And I made sure to get a good chunk of fiber in this morning. So I'm in good shape. If you can do a little bit of planning like that before you go to an event, a gathering, a party, a dinner, whatever, you are going to be in such good shape. So be as consistent as you can. Focus on your whole foods, focus on your water, and focus on your workouts, getting your movement in, and you're going to be in great shape. All right, some exciting things coming up. We have Fitmas. I have posted about it in the group. You've gotten email and text from Fasterway. If you haven't opted in, opt in. It's free, it's fun, it's an extra little challenge. We're going to find out each day what that might be. It could be doing some burpees, it could be jumping jacks, it could be jogging in place. I don't know what it's going to be. We're all going to find out at the same time. But there are amazing prizes like a Vitamix, an Aura Ring, an espresso. What else did I see? A Disney cruise, which they're going to be announcing on the last day, a Disney cruise for 4. The way that you can be entered to win is that you must post a video or photo of yourself. They'll tell you who to tag. Usually it's Amanda Tress, Faster Way to Fat Loss, whatever they have you do, maybe 14 Days of Fitness. I'm not sure. And you have to post it on your socials, but your accounts must be public in order for them to be able to see it. If it's private, they're not going to be able to see it and you won't be considered to earn a prize. So it's super exciting. Whether you earn a prize or not, have fun with it. Anybody can join in. Your family members can join. They can opt in and then also be up for earning prizes. Tell your coworkers, tell your friends, your family. Share the fun. Everybody can opt in for Fitness. Again, that opt-in is open now. I've posted it in the group. You've seen it in text and email. I have also posted it in our email that is going out today. And what else? That's basically it for fitness. So that is going to be really fun. The next thing that you can opt in for starting on next Monday on the 8th is going to be for our 6-week New Year challenge. So if you have been with me since before last January, you know all about the New Year 6-week challenge. It is great. It's engaging. It's fun. I think there's going to be an opportunity to get a free t-shirt when you complete it. We're going to have a new macro cycle that's going to put us in a little bit of a deficit because we've been doing a regular macro cycle for November and December, rightfully so. With the holidays, we're eating a little bit more. We want a little bit more flexibility in what we're doing. And so this is such a great opportunity in January to kind of tighten things up a little bit. We're going to have a better macro cycle, not better, they're all good, but a macro cycle that's going to put us in a little bit of a deficit. Not quite sure about what the workouts are going to look like, but the 6-week New Year challenge is always great. That is also free for you as a VIP to opt into. So again, that opt-in opportunity will be coming next week, but stay tuned for that. Let's see, what else do I have here? You may have seen we have a new month of advanced workouts. So now we always have our foundations, which are for beginners. If you're needing a little bit more education to go at maybe a little bit of a slower pace, maybe you're coming off of an injury or you've taken a break, foundations are great. Our standard workouts are what the Faster Way has been built on. They are amazing. It is all I did until these advanced workouts started. And I'll be honest, there's been times I've gone back to the standard workouts and I love them, but I am enjoying the extra challenge of these new advanced workouts. So hopefully you did them last month. If you didn't, if you were sticking with the standard, you can jump into the advanced workouts this month. I highly recommend it. I did our full body today. Don't be alarmed when it says that there's 3 full body days, which is what they are doing for the month of December. I will tell you that Saturday, it's still going to be heavily leg day focused with a little bit of upper body. But I just think it's great. You know, they're always challenging us and go for it, right? Why not? It's going to be the same as last month, where it is going to be a pre-recorded video. So the same Wednesday video will run for all 4 weeks, same as the Thursday and as the Saturday. And one of the things that I love about that is that I found it interesting each week. It's like I heard something different from Sean and the other trainers who were leading the workouts. They're always giving good tips. I noticed today there was a lot of great info on form, which they always do, but I felt like today had a little bit more. So look at it as an advantage that you can really kind of let that cement in what they're talking about, their tools, their suggestions, all of that. So that is very exciting. Also, there's a new workout log in your app. If you go on your homepage and you scroll down, it will show, I think it says advanced workout track. There's a picture of Sean, I believe, with like a fire emoji. If you click on that, it talks a little bit about it, and then you can download the new log. I did this last month, and it was so helpful because it's hard to remember it from week to week exactly what weight you used or which set was it that you moved up in weight, or maybe you didn't move up in weight last week, but you can the next week. So anyway, I thought it was a great tool. I forgot to print mine for my workout this morning, but I am printing it for tomorrow. So we'll be all set there. So definitely print that. If you are doing the standard workouts, it is straight sets that we are sticking with again. Again, the whole point in this month is to keep things simple. That's why we're doing straight sets. That's why we're doing the regular macro cycle. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated. We're keeping it simple. I mentioned the regular macro cycle. So as always, 2 low carb days and then 5 regular macro days with our 2 HIIT, 3 strength, and 2 active recovery. And again, always focus on getting those steps in. It is so important. So anyway, I just wanted to come to you with that info really quick today. I didn't want to keep you long. I am wishing you all happiest of holidays. I cannot wait to go into the new year with you. It's going to be epic. I know there's lots of good things coming down the pipeline in 2026 for Faster Way. And so I'm just excited to share it with all of you. I appreciate you. I love you. And let's just stay on this health journey together. Bye.